What's up everybody? This video is here and created by popular demand in the comment section. I've been getting a ton of these questions and concerns about joining at an early age. Basically, they're saying, I'm joining at an older age. What can I expect? Is basic training gonna be harder for me coming in at a much older age? I'm here to tell you, you're never too old to join until you're too old to join. Mind over matter, and if you don't mind, it doesn't matter. My old MMA instructors used to tell me all the time, have a strong mind and your body will follow. Age ain't nothing but a number. So the recruiter inside of me is telling you right now that the age cutoff right now is 35 years old, which means, at least for the Army National Guard, you have to sign your enlistment contract on or before your 35th birthday. So we are entertaining age exceptions to policy waivers up to 39 years old, basically having you enlist before you turn 40. Anything over 40 hasn't been getting approved lately. I don't know why. It is just what it is, okay? So if you are 39 and under, if you are able to get an approved ETP, exception to policy, to the age before you turn 40, you are good to go. So without further ado, let's get to the bottom of this, and it starts right now. What's up everybody? Welcome back to Team SWARTZ, and if you are looking to get ready for Army basic training or to get recruiting information or COVID updates, I post a ton of Army basic training tips, recruiting, and other Army related videos to include constant updates of COVID. So if that's what you're into, consider subscribing to my channel, hitting that bell icon, and turning on all notifications so you don't miss anything. I'm Joe Sergeant SWARTZ, your local New York Army National Guard's virtual recruiter for the state of New York and a part-time Joe Sergeant at our local National Guard's recruit sustainment programs located in New York City. I am never too busy to transition you from a civilian into a citizen soldier. So if you are interested in checking out the New York Army National Guard and all that good stuff, shoot me a text here, boss, to get started today. So what are some things to consider if you're joining the military at an older age? And I'm here to tell you, I did a ton of research of other military YouTubers discussing the topic of joining at an older age and adding my 2 cents, my flavor to the twist of this particular topic. So without further ado, as long as you are relatively active and you can otherwise keep up with the younger folk, you might even outperform some of these younger folk, you're gonna be set up for success. Don't even worry about it. Age is just a number. The number one thing that I want you to focus at, no matter what your age is, not just the older crowd, okay? No matter what age you're at, but more so if you're older, because I want you to be able to keep up with everybody, right? Because I don't want you to use your age as a damn excuse, okay? Start working out, running 3 times a week, making it so that one day is running for distance, fun run, 3 to 4 miles at a comfortable pace, throwing some music, enjoy it. The other day is running 2 miles as if you're conducting your ACFT or Army Combat Fitness Test 2-mile run in the shortest time possible, meaning as fast as you possibly can. And on the third day, what we call in the Army 30-60s, or essentially wind sprint. So I want you to warm up by jogging a quarter to a half mile, and then do 10 wind sprints at 30 seconds of 80 to 100% max effort, walking for 60, and repeat 10 times. Mixing up like that is definitely gonna help. Now obviously, due to COVID and gyms being closed and not closed, or not having access to certain gym equipment, I get it, but start preparing yourself for the Army Combat Fitness Test. Working on your squats, dragging up to 90 to 100 pounds, carrying 80 pounds like kettlebells like we do with the ACFT. If you wanna know what I'm talking about and you wanna know what the ACFT is all about, I'll put a card right up here and I'll put it down in the description area for you to peep at when you get time. It's easy to pass it in my opinion, except for the leg tuck. The leg tuck has a 70% failure rate for females versus 30% towards the males. So definitely work on that. Stay tuned for a video on my method to maximize that with relative ease. Do not use age as an excuse when you're at basic training. It is only a thing if you make it a thing. No one cares how old you are. I was asked, how are the drill sergeants going to treat me as an older person at Army basic training? And I'm here to tell you, they don't care how old you are. They really don't, unless you make it a thing. However, be prepared to get treated like a child, meaning that you're gonna get told what to do, when to do it, how to do it, whether you wanna do it or not, and with a smile on your face. Well, maybe not smile, because Joe Sergeant's, you'll see. Age doesn't matter, I'm telling you, age doesn't matter. Do not go to basic training that like you're entitled or that you're better than everyone else, to include your drill sergeants because you're older and they are younger than you. That will give you negative attention, and you don't want unnecessary negative attention from you drill sergeants. We don't care about your age at Army basic training. It is an even playing field. It starts fresh. That's what's so great about the military. It's not by age or your experience, okay? You're starting from the bottom and they're already up here, you're down here. So it doesn't matter what your age gap is. So drink the Kool-Aid. So in my opinion, one of two things will happen. The first one, I think the Army basic training will be much, much easier for you for the following reasons. You should be more experienced and more mature. As a result of adulting, right? You know how to handle stress better. You've had responsibilities. So in my opinion, you will be strong-minded and better off and be better at dealing with homesickness. So the way I see it, you'll be more successful as a result if that is you. But option two is the opposite. So if you're this other guy or gal, it's gonna be much harder for you. So if you have that mentality that you feel that you're better than everyone else, to include your drill sergeant, so you have that entitlement type mentality, or that you're wiser and could do things better or smarter, you're wrong. In basic training, you have two choices. You either get smarter or you get stronger. The choice is and always is yours. Some older folks don't like younger drill sergeants screaming at them, making them feel like a child, because you are going to be treated like a child. Pretty much. And do not make the mistake that you should get preferential treatment because you're older. If your prior service, coming in at older age, coming back, you've been out for 5 years and you're coming back to Army basic training, just drink the Kool-Aid. Drill sergeants, for the most part, as long as you're that other person I described prior to this one, you're gonna be fine, okay? Just expect to be assigned to a student leadership position up front, and after that, you'll just be regular Joe Schmo. You are gonna have to drink the Kool-Aid because you are gonna have to do everything that everyone else is doing. But when the drill sergeants learn that you are prior service, for the most part, unless you are that second person, they'll leave you alone. Also, whether you're coming in older or younger, doesn't really matter. Quit smoking or wean off the cigarettes and wean off the caffeine, because at Army basic training, you're not allowed caffeine and you're most certainly not allowed to smoke. Also, coming in as an older person, you being older, right, more experienced, so on and so forth, get your mind right, right? Prepare yourself mentally that you have to deal with younger, a more immature crowd that can get irritating to deal with on a daily basis. Also, get your financials right, right? Make sure that if you have family back at home, make sure that you have automatic pay set up, that your spouse, right, or your dependents have access to your funds, or set up an allotment so funds can transfer to another account so they have access to it, so they can take care of themselves and so on and so forth. I mean, it's pretty common sense stuff, but sometimes common sense isn't so common, you know what I'm saying? So if you're in New York and you want to check out the National Guard, shoot me a text, boss, to this number right here to get started today. If you made it this far into the video, do me a favor, put a hashtag Team SWARTZ down in the comment section below. And if I don't see you in the comments down below, I will see you in the next video. Bye! Hold up, wait a minute, like this video and follow me on social, and while you're at it, go ahead and check out one of my other videos right over here. Just pick one. They're pretty cool. I mean, I liked it. I mean, I was in it. Spoiler alert. I teach you something. Just saying.